Hello 4th grade families, and welcome to the second installment of this year's content related videos. I'm Mr. Salyer. Hopefully we're going to give you an idea of what's going on with their new academic standards for Kentucky this year. Plus I'm going to show you how we're going just a little bit more in depth. But first of all, one of the main things, I'm sure you guys are sick of seeing these, but it's their place value columns. And I only want to focus on the first four. I just want to try to explain what I'm trying to get across to the students, and any help you could provide at home would be fantastic. First thing is, yeah, we all know that when we move left to the decimal, the place value columns get bigger, 1, 10, 100,000. Why? Been trying to explain that since we have a 10-based numeric system, let's look. If we multiply everything by 10, 10 times 1, that gives us our tens column. 10 times 10 gives us a hundreds column, and 10 times 100 gives us a thousands column, and so on. One of the easiest ways to remember this is every column that you go up, you add a zero. Keep in mind, after every 3 digits in a number, you've got to have a comma. And comma means to start over. Next thing I want to do, I want to walk over here, and I know you've already seen this. This is expanded form. You know, I teach the kids they need to drop their biggest column and add zeros, drop their next largest column, add zeros, and then drop the ones column. As you can see, expanded form is a fancy way of saying that 600 plus 70 plus 3 equals standard form 673. But one of the ways we're going a little bit more in depth this year, I'm going to take the camera and I'm going to have a little student assistance. We're going to look at this. This is called expanded form of base 10. What I have here is a simple sheet that shows a 1, 10, 100, and 1,000. And my student helper here, as we can see, our number is 432. We've been using serial, so if she would please move serial up into the corresponding columns rather. 1, 2, 3, and 4 pieces of serial in the hundreds. And she would write this as 4, which was her digit, times 100, which is her column. Next, if she would, she's going to add 1, 2, 3 pieces of serial in the tens column, because there 3 is the digit, and she would write that as 3, which was her digit, times 10, because that is the column we're in. And last but not least, we have a 2 in the ones. She will write that as 2 times 1. So as you can see, 4 times 100 in parentheses is 400, plus 3 times 10 in parentheses is 30, plus 2 times 1 in parentheses is 2. Last one, and hopefully we're not boring you here. Same sheet, we have 8,433, as you can see. Sarah is beginning to put 8 pieces of serial in the thousands to represent the digit 8 that's located in there. I believe we got one more, hit the floor, it's okay, she's got it. So now we have 8 in our thousands. So she's going to write 8, because that's our digit, multiplied by 1,000. Perfect. Our next digit is 4 in the hundreds. Now she is going to add 4. Come down here. Perfect. Next, in our tens column, we have a 3. It's our digit. So she's going to add 3 pieces of serial. And she has written already 3 times 10. And our last digit in our ones is another 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So she's going to write 3 multiplied by 1. As I already said, this is known as expanded form through base 10. The product of 8 times 1,000 is 8,000. The product of 4 times 100 is 400. The product of 3 times 10 is 30. The product of 3 times 1 is 3. I'd like to thank Miss Allison for her help here. A smile and a wave, and have a great evening.